Thank you very much. And I've also been fortunate, myself and my wife, been fortunate to engage in international trainings from Eric War. That's somebody that's very good in the industry. We're talking about something that was held at Las Vegas. We were there for almost a year, and we had a series of trainings from month or week to week, And I've also had lots of trainings on tax, on marketing, the art of scaling businesses in modern words, and so on and so forth. So many things are here. I believe I am qualified by the grace of God to be your speaker this evening. There are lots of things I want to say, but I wouldn't want to say so much for now. Now, please, if you're here, pay close attention again to what is going to be said. I don't want you to be distracted. Tell your kids, maybe your husband or your wife, to just stay back or join this Zoom meeting. If you are a staff, you're staying alone, pay close attention to what I'm going to say, because the words, the statements, the information I'm going to give to you today is going to help you if you use it well, as it has helped me and many others that are around us. Okay, there's a man called Jim Rohn, right? He's a very popular person in our industry. One of the things he said was that we should learn to set our sail properly. Learn to set our sail properly. What does it mean? Some people, when they are on the ocean or when they are on the seas, this sail, like sailboat, right? That looks like cloth, that large thing that the winds will blow. And a lot of people, they don't set that sail properly. And when you don't set that sail properly, the winds will take you to the wrong direction, and at the same time will crash the boat, and the person will sink and drown. But if you are aware, you know how to set the sail, like those experts on the ocean, they know when to raise the sail and drop it. They know where to place it at a particular angle so that they'll maximize the current of the wind and get moving faster and get to their destination on time. So Jim Rohn used this example to relate to the way humans are today in our world. People are in our society, whether it's Nigeria or abroad, the economy is bad. Things are on the high, they are going up. Health is going gaga. The cost of feeding, rentals, house rents, even fuel, clothes, and so on and so forth. They are just going up astronomical, like a rocket, just moving up, on and on. And the income is not coming in the way it should. It's just like the income is not even moving, and people are confused. They don't know what to do. Whereas in this same community or environment or country or even the continent, there are some people that are making it for themselves. And you keep wondering, what exactly are they doing that is different from what we are doing? What exactly do they know that we don't, that others do not know? That's part of what we're going to be looking at today. There's no secret to it. It's just a system. And that's why we have invited you this evening to, please try and call others to be here. What they call the proven system. There's a system in place that a lot of people, they know about it, but they have not really dug deep into it. Some, they've never heard of it before. Others, they have heard of it from other places, and they allow what they said to control their mindset as regards what it will be. Please, as you're here today, open your mind, open your heart, okay? So what you need to do, as you're here today, that's the first step, being here. Then let me also ask for one thing: have an open mind. I repeat, have an open mind. When you have an open mind, it's going to help you a great deal. Somebody made this adage, said this adage a long time ago. He said, the mind is like a parachute, right? He said it works best when it is open. He also said the mind is like an umbrella. It works best when it is open. So it's on this premise, I'm asking you, encouraging you to open your heart to listen to what I'm going to say. Take the main point here, and you'll be able to use it to escape what they call the rat race, or the so-called things that are happening in our society today. People are making it. So what are they doing? We're able to use this knowledge, this information, to help one another. So I'm going to go straight into the presentation proper, so that you can, like I said, you can take notes, and you can also jot down the questions because that's the best thing to do anyway. So we have the proven system. When something is proven, what this means is that there's no question about it. It's something that has been tested, trusted, and it is certified. Let me repeat, it is tested, it is trusted, and it is certified. So the mindset of, share this thing go work in the Nigerian language, or Shoma Shishe in the Yoruba parlance, please, there's no question about that. It's workable, it's been working. The only thing is, if you can grasp the sail, the wind, use it, and you scale these economic problems and whatever things are around us today, you're better for it. So Richard Branson, he said, see, the reason why we have this slide here is to make us understand that some things that we are going through, others have gone through it before, and they have become successful out of it. They become millionaires, billionaires in dollars. So when they turn back and they tell you, this is what you should do, please listen to them. It's just like they say in the African adage or proverb, that what a young person is trying to look at from standing on the palm tree, an elderly person who is sitting down can see it far beyond what that young person is seeing at the top of the palm tree. In other words, that is age in terms of experience in the field of wealth or whatever. So he said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, just like this one now, and you're not sure about some things about it, right? Just say yes. Then later along the line, you can now find out how to, go about it. Because if you don't say yes, what happens is that you would have lost time. Time is very precious. Once you lose time, you cannot get that time back again. And that's where a lot of people don't seem to get it right. They say, I'm not interested, or they say, well, I'll think about it. We make choices, but our choices, either they give us reward, positive reward, or they have consequences along the line. So it's important that we open our minds. Somebody's telling us something, let's listen. These people have gone through. He said, if somebody gives you an opportunity, listen, take advantage of it. Along the line, you can now learn to go about it later. So we have what we call the reward system. When we say reward, simply means, of course, what you have done, you have to be compensated. You have to be given something. And then every human being is like that. Let me even be very factual. As a matter of fact, everybody, every single thing, every single individual around the world, we all do things because we want to get something back in return. I don't care whether you're a Christian, whether you're a devout Muslim, or you're a Buddhist, or you're even a husband or a wife, or even a child or a dad or a mom, or a staff or an entrepreneur, or even a what's it called, an employee or an employer. Everybody around the world, whatever we do, we want to get some form of compensation or reward for it, or else it makes no sense. Why toil? Why struggle in something that makes no sense? So also it is with this vital science. Whatever we're going to talk about this evening, is going to talk about what you can benefit from phytoscience, the reward system, and how you can really use it to scale whatever is coming around you. There's some information I'm going to share. I've shared one already and others, but they're going to be sharing some information. Please open your mind. There's something called the linear income. There's also something called the residual income. In my talk, I'm not going to spend so much time looking at the screen. I want to talk to you and I heart to heart. Linear income, it means income that is more like a straight line, right? So what it simply means is that it's saying that every effort, every work that is done is equivalent to the income or to the reward that we get. In other words, if I have 100 effort here, then I'll get 100 income in return. If I have 200 effort here, then I have 200 effort in return. Something of that nature. So it doesn't go beyond that. It just stays. And by the time I stop, because the income is directly proportional to the effort, the effort and the work that I have done. If I don't put that work into practice, if I don't act, in other words, I won't get paid. And that's what a lot of people in the world are used to today. People that are working in offices, people that have shops, people that are even doing businesses online. Sometimes I can even link it to affiliate marketing and so on and so forth. They must expend some level of work before they get paid. And they call them bucket carriers. I repeat, they call them bucket carriers because they have to fetch water through the use of buckets to fill the drum. And you and I know very well that is very stressful. At first, it looks nice. You know, you're carrying buckets from one point to the other. But along the line, you get tired, you get weak. Then when you get weak and you get tired, what happens? The drum is not filled because people are going to be using it. But what happens? You get tired and no more water is going there. So that linear income is saying that by the time you are working in an office and you stop working, what happens is that you automatically also stop getting income. And that's why this idea of rat race comes in. People continue running. They keep getting home, office, sometimes church or mosque or family, whatever, like that. They keep doing that, run on and on and on. They're not going anywhere. They're not really moving up in life. They're not really getting to achieve their dreams or even become happy. But they just see them going to the office, working, going to the office, working. They are sad, but they are just there. You know, this our face can be very deceptive. The smiles and the whatever, the clothes, they are deceptive. But when you go deep down into the eyes of the individual, you see that people are very sad. They're not happy where they are. They want something else. And that's why we have to try and shift our mindset to what they call the residual income. That's the one below. This one here, residual income. In this residual income, what happens here is that you work, but what happens is that the work you have done, there's somehow, some way, it keeps on paying you over and over and over and over again, even when you have stopped expending energy or working for it. The work will still be there, but it will be extremely, very, very minimal. Sometimes there's not even any work. I'm telling you, nothing. And that's what the rich people today are using. So that system of residual income is part of what I'm trying to share to you today. Because of time, I want to go through this Rockefeller. So we have the company's name is Phytoscience. And in Phytoscience, we have 11 ways of earning. Why is it important to earn in different ways? Even the wisest man in the universe, that is God Almighty in heaven, when he was creating the Garden of Eden, he created 4 rivers in Garden of Eden. He didn't make only one. With intention, because of their seasons, waters will rise and waters will drop. In the event that one of the rivers drop, another one will always wet and soak and moisture that garden. Pison, Euphrates, Tigris, I can't remember the 4th river, is always there. Even rats, sorry, I'm being a bit crazy in this direction. Rats or mouse in people's houses, if you look at them very well, they don't have only one hole that they escape when they are chased. They have other holes. So it is important that when we are trying to get income, because the expenses are massive, they keep rising. And let's face it, for those in Nigeria now, there's a scare that petrol could get to 1,200 naira per liter. What happens if the price of the dollar rate jumps up to 1,005 naira per naira, or 2,000 naira per dollar? I beg your pardon. Per dollar, I beg your pardon. We don't pray for that. It's crazy. But instead of just praying, what about making effort to work towards it? So we should learn to increase one of the ways to solve this problem of economic whatever is to, apart from making sure you engage in what they call minimalistic approach, try and cut off some things that are not necessary. You also must improve the knowledge base, and at the same time do something, which is what? That is increase your income. Increase your income in such a way that you will be able to work, so that when your hands are folded, not completely folded anyway, because we humans were meant to work, money will continue to come. But the problem is that many people are working very hard. Let's remove all these suits and cars and smiles on social media or whatever. A lot of people are angry and they are broke. They are indebted. They are tired. This is the truth. But because of these smiles, people keep thinking that they're not happy. No, let us face the fact. So if you're here today, please don't just tell yourself, well, it's one of those things I don't like. No, it's not about you liking what you don't want to do. It's about you seeing the system and engaging in a way that will use it to benefit you. So we have 11 ways of earning. We have the direct bonus, right? Roll-up bonus, matching bonus, key-in bonus, pairing bonus, reorder bonus, matching reorder bonus, and so on and so forth. They're all there. I will not go through everything today, but I want us to have an idea of what we're talking about. There's nothing to hide here. The industry that we are in Phytoscience is referred to as the network marketing industry. The network marketing industry. Some people call it the multi-level marketing industry. When people hear this, the first thing that comes to them is, oh, I'm not interested. I don't believe in all those things. I've heard people discuss this before and they failed. I've also heard of people say that they pumped in money and the money got lost. How many people that bought products and they fill their houses? Hello. Have you taken time to do your research, deep research about this industry? Everything I have just said seconds ago were the same thoughts that I had. As a matter of fact, many of us as members, those were the same thoughts, and even more crazier thoughts we also had when we saw this industry. Because there are people that are making success. Nobody's talking about the successful ones, but there are the ones that have not succeeded, people that didn't even really study the industry, they didn't even really do anything. People that were looking for fast way of making money, they're the ones that are spoiling the industry. But no matter what happens, in the industry, people are making wealth. And that's why Oprah Winfrey, this popular TV show lady in the United States, said it has, including, there's a speaker called Les Brown, combined, both of them made it clear that network marketing has produced many, many millionaires in the world. It takes you from grass. You don't have to be educated in terms of them going to university or polytechnic or PhD. You don't need that. All you need is just to calm your head and study the system, and it flows. There's no competition. Rather, there's complementing. If there's any word like complementation, I don't know. People work together. And there's no, all those hassle, stress that comes with government before you set up a company, CSC, you get a shop, you pay for this and that. All those things, and they're not here. You don't pay for anything like that. Yet, you earn more than those that are doing those things. So many people make it, some don't make it. Why are they not making it? It's because they're not listening, they're not following the system. It's just like going to the university or secondary school or polytechnic or any other field of endeavor. Anyone that does not focus, does not study, definitely cannot succeed. Then you must be willing to put in the work. And I promise you, when you put in the work within a short space of time, years, 1 year, 2 years, sometimes 6 months, if you do it right and you're humble and you're hungry and you're ready to learn and you work with a team, because the team effort thing is not single effort, whatever. What happens for you is that your income will begin to rise. I'll give you an example of somebody that started this industry so many years ago. When he started, right, he earned just 2,000 naira in a month. The wife was laughing at him. This is the kind of business that you're talking about that I'm going to join. He said, even if a beggar goes to the middle of the road and closes his eyes and puts out his hand like this, he said the man will make like 2,000, 5,000 naira per day. You're making 2,000 naira in a month. But because the man understood the concept, the system, everything great in the world starts small. A baby starts small, plants start small, buildings start small, ideas start small. But when you are consistent and you put it in prayers and you work the system, what happens for you? Everything rises astronomically. So the industry is powerful. But in the industry, they also have some quacks. They have some fake people. And that's what's causing the problem. But I want to tell you that phytoscience is part of this industry. But phytoscience stands tall, very, very tall, above many of them in terms of the payment, in terms of the product, in terms of the leadership, as well as in terms of the way you are going to, where you are looking at your future. There's this assurance. If you walk the plan, if you plan to walk, you walk the plan, you get what you want to get. I resigned from my job full-time as a branch manager in the bank after 10 years of experience to join this industry, just to test the waters. And since 2017, I'm not working for anybody. And my life has changed. So let us look at how we're going to earn in the business. We have 3 major packages. Please, I want you to remove this mindset, this bias. Oh, you see network marketing? No, don't think like that. Although you are at liberty to think like that, because I also thought like that. But have an open mind. What are they even saying about network marketing? How come people are complaining that network marketing is bad? Yet there are some group of people who are rich, who are exposed, who are broad-minded. They are speaking good of network marketing. The person of Robert Kiyosaki, Alakija, Ambode in Nigeria, there's a former Lagos State governor. We have Mark Zuckerberg. We have Warren Buffett. We have Donald Trump. We have, I can go on, and many people that are rich people, they're talking about it. So when somebody gives you an idea, Please, somebody, if somebody has a problem with a cloth, want to sew a cloth, you don't go to meet a plumber or a shoemaker or a carpenter. They'll mess it up for you. So if you want to get good advice, meet people that are in the industry that understand the concept of wealth, and they will take you from A to B, then to the next level. So we have three packages. We have the silver, we have the gold, and the platinum. So you can come in once you are a member, right? I'll talk about the packages at the end, what you will use to come in. So once you step in, for example, this slide is showing, for example, that if you come in as a silver package holder, let's imagine this is silver. Now we have a product that is superlative, stem cell therapy. Please, stem cell therapy is not supplementation. It's unique, it's powerful. Yet, I remember when I traveled out, as a matter of fact, 2 times to Dubai, yes, a lot of the whites, people that they don't even know what stem cells are at all. It means that it's a very fertile field. The opportunities are wider than what we're thinking. And it's big. And there's a prediction that in 2024, that anybody that engages in stem cell industry, there's a whooping pool of income to the tune of $467 billion, not naira, $1 billion. Both those that are in our company and those that are in the bone marrow transplantation or even hospitals. So why not take advantage of this, right? So if you come in as a silver and you reach out to 1 or 2 persons, people that may have issues with businesses or they want to start a new life, 2024, they want to create a new slate, what they did last year, they don't like it, you come in. Or somebody has a health problem. Once they come in, they have various packages to choose. If somebody chooses silver package, the company will compensate you with $32.85. Our exchange rate as of today is 970 naira per dollar. So do the calculation. That's about 31,000 naira comes to your account. That money is paid to you instantly in your account. Then if you now, as a silver, decide to, get involved with someone, you connect somebody that wants to do gold, you get to be paid $88. And like I said, these monies are paid to you instantly. That's about 85,000 naira comes to your account. Take a good cue at how much people are paid on monthly basis, all the stress for 30 days, insecurity, the insult, going in the rain, leaving the early hours of the morning, coming back very late at night, not having time for your children or for your spouse, or even for your religious life, or even to pursue your own passion in life, nothing. These are money you can earn instantly per second. Then if it is the platinum you're able to get involved with, this person, you get $135 instantly paid. That's about 130,000 naira paid into your account. Good deal. But let's see what happens if you're a gold package holder. If you're a gold package holder and you bring in a silver, you still get the same $32.85, which is about 31,000 naira. But when you're not bringing in a gold, as a gold bringing in a gold, the money now is different from when you were a silver. The money shoots up. Instead of being $88, it's now going to be $177.75, which is about 170,000 naira plus, instantly paid into your account. Very simple. Nobody's asking you to start taking products and working. We don't even hawk. We don't do that. Just connect somebody. And you can be in the comfort of your home. And you can still do the same thing. Connect somebody from Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, anybody, whether in Maiduguri, whether in Enugu, or whether in Accra, Ghana, or probably in South Africa, or even in England, or US, anywhere. And once they buy, they pay you instantly. This same gold, if it brings in a, what's it called? A platinum, that's $225 hits your account. And that's about 218,000 naira, whips your account instantly. Instantly. I didn't say at the end of the month, because many of us were being groomed, indoctrinated to have the mindset that it's always at the end of the month we pay. Vital Signs came in and changed that system completely. I'm telling you. Then if you're a platinum, you connect somebody that wants to do a silver, you earn $32.85. Then the same platinum gets a gold, is $177.75. But when you get a fellow platinum like himself, right, or herself, what happens is that they pay you $450 instantly, and that's 436,000 naira plus. Are we joking, or are we kidding, or what? Not be joke for this one. This is not big money. Some people can use it to take up their rent, school fees, and all the rest. This is per connection. So as many times as you bring in people, as many times you get paid. Some will say, I don't like this bringing one leg, two leg. It doesn't matter. Every business, whether they don't call it one leg, two legs, they are all doing the same thing. In the banking industry, they'll tell you to go outside, look for clients. Then when you get clients, they bring you money. They give you a small portion of that commission to give to you, and you are now thinking you're making money. Or you're an insurance broker. Or you're selling whatever. I'm not saying you should leave your job, but please attach this alongside. Then over time, you can be able to achieve your dreams. And we have what they call the key-in bonus. Anytime anybody's coming into the system, you must get in the data so that it can be in the system. Our company is so beautiful that this phone I'm holding in my hand, this is my shop, or this is my business platform, my brick and mortar, as they call it on Google. I don't have to start looking for shops and pay money, and yet I earn more, and so on and so forth. I remember during the pandemic in 2020, a lot of shops were boggled. People didn't make a lot of money. People were going through hell. Salaries were chopped in half. Sometimes 75% of the salary was removed. Sometimes no salaries at all. But if I told you that right in the comfort of our homes, many of us were earning a lot of money. I remember when I checked my account, I found out I had earned about 900,000 naira. 900,000 naira. In the same pandemic that people are complaining about. Remember what I said at the instance of at the beginning of my talk. Set your sail, position yourself properly. The wind will take you to the next level, but act fast. So the data that you take from the individual, apart from the direct bonus I've just explained, they're going to make sure that they pay you for simply putting in the name, phone number, email address, and so on and so forth, which is a simple thing, can be done within 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The company still pays you for that. For silver, it's $2.19, right? For gold, it's $11.85, which is about 11,000 naira hits your account. Then for platinum, you get about 30,000 naira hits your account. This is apart from the income I already explained earlier on. This money hits your account instantly. But the only thing is that this is meant for only platinum account holders. I'm a platinum. Many of the leaders here are platinum. And those that are coming in, they are also looking forward to become platinum. What is platinum? I'll explain that later. Another way of earning is what they call the double development bonus or pairing bonus. What it simply means is that the left and the right. What's the big deal about this left and right? Once you bring in S1, right? For silver, for example, the company pays you the direct bonus. Now, when you're bringing in the next person, it's important that you place the next person on the other side as S2. When this happens, for silver, if you're bringing in 2 silver, they pay you an extra $14.6. Now, when you educate, you work with S1 and S2, you draw them closer and show them the way. What happens is that they themselves will also bring in their own people, like S1 bringing Kudi, S2 bringing Ade. What happens is that apart from them earning their own income and they are growing, you too, you will constantly be earning $14.6 at every time S1 and S2, Ade and Kudi, whatever happens on your left team and your right team, whatever they do, whatever they sell, whatever happens, the money comes to you. They grow, we grow, you grow. This is beautiful. But the only thing that silver has a limitation. We'll talk about that later when you become a full member, not today. For gold, is the same thing. When you have a gold on the left and on the right, and it keeps going down, for each gold, a pair is $79. That is, this is apart from the $177.79 you would have earned. You still earn this. And for platinum, you have $200 coming in. So each time a platinum comes in your genealogy like that, you keep earning $200 on and on and. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I have to change my what's it called? The carrier, so that to be better. So I'm going to run up very soon. So as I was saying, I don't want to let the momentum drop. These are people, these are real people The reason why we started this business, we joined because things were tough. We needed to change our world. And there are some, even though they are wealthy, they also need to use this platform to help others that are out there that are down. You can't keep giving your brother or your sister or your nephew, your uncle, or your niece, your son money at the time. Put them in the system, let them work, and so that they can become successful as well. This is a diamond retreat at Marriott Hotel. This is a Chinese restaurant trip, and so on and so forth. I can go on and on and on, but time is not our friend. So what are the benefits? In a nutshell, let us summarize everything. Everybody is looking for one way to get a good source of income, where they will be happy, where they will have good health, and at the same time, they can also relax, hoping and believing that in the future, as they work, the work reduces and the income increases. So we give residual income in this business. And you can travel for free. I've been privileged to travel 3 times. The last one was at Mauritius Island, just last August. You have financial freedom, and you have a chance to be your own boss. So nobody can toss you to and fro anyhow. And at the same time, it also develops you. Yes, apart from the time freedom, which you have, there's also this self-development. You become better than who you used to be. It improves, it makes your marriage better. It makes your relationship with your friends, your brothers, your people around you, makes it better. And at the same time, you're earning more. And you're also touching lives. Because there are many people today that are suffering. Wouldn't you want to be a beacon of hope to them? You know, so that's the Mauritius Island trip. That's me there in the middle. Yeah, that's me. I was squatting there. And this is the host. The one that was, so many of us were really there, you know, we had fun. That was the boat ride. Beautiful experience. And this, I can go on, and let me not, because of time. See, if you're coming, this is a trip to Dubai. There's car awards, cars are coming in, people are buying cars at their choice. They're not doing it. That's Mrs. Patience, Mr. Olalere, Mrs. Benz, this is Mrs. Sarah Ladron. Crosstalk. I know this lady very well. I know the stories are just fantastic. I have Mary G. These are just few, there are others. So how do we come into the business? How do we register, right? So I'm going to do something. So we have platinum. So how do you join? We have what I call the platinum package, $2,688 what you used to come in. No, I told you the platinum package is the best. Right? But it's going to cost $2,688. Don't look at the money, look at the future, right? Then we have, that's what, I'm going to explain this later. We have 2,418. Then we have Junior Platinum 1,354. Then we have Gold 978. We have Silver 203.18 and 152.65 for Silver, and Bronze 112.9. So this will be given to you by the person that that invited you, give you more breakdowns so you can have more understanding. But I'm going to show you a summary of it in just one fell swoop so that you can get grasp of everything one time. I know personally that when they saw this opportunity, they did not join, right? It took them years. Today, they are regretting they didn't start on time. I don't want that to be your case. You can change you can change things for yourself. So these are the packages. Thank God I've already gotten it up. So these are the packages in just one. So we have other packages, but these are the primary ones, right? So platinum in Naira is 2.346 million. There are other variations that will give you 30 double stem cells, 20 crystal cells, 6 snow field fort, and 2 action plus. So you're not just giving the company the money, you're exchanging it for products which are superlative, you can use a lot, right? And that's choice 1. They have choice 2, Junior Platinum. We have 1.3136 million. That will give you 32 double stem cells, 6 crystal cell, and 4 snow field. A lot of people go for this too because it takes care of what they want to take care of, and it puts them on the platinum package level. Then we have the gold, which is 948,953, which is 26 double stem cell and 4 snow field. Alternatively, they can give you 22 double stem cells, 4 crystal cell, and 4 snow field. Or they can give you 22 crystal cell 4 double stem cells, and 4 snow field. All this will be given to you by the person that invited you. So you can have a clearer view about this. When you do gold, although the promo is off presently, but we pray God it comes back. But platinum is the best package. A lot of times there's a promo called gold promo, so up to platinum. So people do that and they get to the highest level. So it's tough, but it's at the end of the day, you benefit a lot. Then we have the silver package, it's 197,135. That will give you 6 double stem cells, or 4 snow, or alternatively, you can get 4 double stem cells, 1 crystal cell, and 1 snow field, or 5 double stem cell and 1 snow field. And we also have choice 5, which is 148,121. That's 3 crystal cell. Then we have the bronze package, 109,600. That's just 3 double stem cells. Now, these packages, they are open to everybody to use. But one thing is this: the more you invest in this business, in your package, the more you get back in return. So my best advice is go for platinum at all times. But if you can't come in, reach out to the person that invited you so they can explain more about the whole thing. Thank you very much for listening to me. It's already 9 p.m. I was supposed to spend an hour. Spent 55 minutes talking to you and myself on the proving system. I want to thank you for your patience, your time. I'm sorry for the hitches from the network, as well as the downloads and all the rest. But what matters the most is taking action. Let's take action this 2024. Whatever you have been doing before last year, if it has not paid you, try something else this year, and you'll be happy for it. Thank you very much. So at this point, I'm going to ask if there are questions. Just going to give like 5 minutes of questions to only guests. Yes, just 5 minutes of questions so that they're able to ask and find out 1 or 2 things. But if that is not possible, I would suggest we repeat this training next time. Okay, we'll see how we can get that. It's recorded. The presentation will be holding every Wednesday and so on and so forth. There's going to be a presentation that will be held on Sunday. It's international presentation. They're going to explain all this, right? It's from 4 p.m. Nigerian time. There's going to be the health presentation that will be held on Mondays, 8 p.m. at the same time, right? And how I go every Mondays for health. Then on Tuesday, physically at our head office at Okpebi, Ikeja, we have the health and the wealth. Then on Wednesday, just like this, we have a repetition of this. So if you're here, reach out to those that are not here, remind them. And if you are here, you are new, don't waste time. Don't waste time, please. Let's get started. At this point, I'm going to say, I really can't take questions because of time. I can't take questions. I'm going to want to appreciate you all, and I'm going to say my goodbyes. Mr. Mike, you have anything to say? Like 1 or 2 comments, just like 1 minute. 1 minute comment, Mr. Mike or Mr. Henry. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Victor, thank you very much for the training. It is a very powerful training, and I believe many of our guests must have learned 1 or 2 things. And we want you to get back to the people, to some of these people that invited you to this platform, to start immediately. This is New Year. We all need residual income. And this residual income is a proven system that has been helping a lot of people. So I will advise and I will encourage you to give it a trial. A lot of people, destinies have been changed through this wonderful training, wonderful information that we are sharing, including myself. So be part of us, just join us. And if you want to learn more, just get back to the person that invites you to this platform. The person will show you more. The person can take you one-on-one to understand how the system totally runs. But the first thing is pick a package that suits your pocket and start the business immediately. God help every one of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Michael Olalere. God bless you. I want to appreciate all the co-hosts, guests, friends. You are the best. You're the best. Get back to the person, as we said thousands of times. But take action immediately. Do not waste time. Take action immediately. Okay? At this point, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. I'm going to unmute everybody so that you can say your say goodbye. Sorry. Ask all to unmute. Okay, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna say who are we, and you're gonna reply and say we are the trend maker. Okay, are you ready? You can unmute yourself. It's free. So who are we?
We are the trend maker.
Trend maker.
Don't worry about the network. We are the trend maker. Trend maker.
Action.
Action.
All right.
Yeah, the trend maker.
Trend maker.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
We are trend maker.
Mr. Ophel, this your dress.
Mr. Mike, you can cut it.
Mr. Maker. We are trend maker.